Hey, what's going on, y'all? RJ here with CV Tech, and in front of me is a Cricket box. And so I'll be doing an unboxing today, and the phone I'll be unboxing is the Alcatel Idol 4. Now, I know this phone's, a year old now, so I know it's kind of late for this unboxing. But the reason why I'm doing this unboxing is because I actually switched from metroPCS to Cricket Wireless. Mainly because talking with T-Mobile, metroPCS, there is no plans for expansion in my area anytime soon. By the way, they're talking, so I decided to go ahead and go unlimited with Cricket. So let's go ahead here and look at the back of it. Most of y'all know this phone. It's got a brilliant 5.2-inch Full HD display, octa-core processor, 4G LTE, 13 megapixel camera with flash and HD video, and an 8 megapixel front facing camera, powerful dual speakers, reversible display works upside down or right side up, and also has a VR headset with Google's included, and all that stuff there. So let's go ahead, open this box up. This one's just right for you, it says. So we got your SIM card right there. And prepare to be amazed, it says. And got your Alcatel this, Alcatel that, quick start guide. We all know about that kind of stuff. We'll put the phone out here, and we will set the phone to the side as well. Here as you have the SIM removal tool right there. And under here, I'm guessing, is the VR goggles. Okay, so there are the VR goggles, and I'm guessing that everything that comes with this phone is inside this box here. Okay, so you got terms and conditions in here, which we'll go ahead and take out. And in here, ooh, these look really nice. The only thing that I don't understand is why they did not include a a head strap or whatever you want to call it with this thing. I mean, that's just kind of it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and just set everything back in here. We'll put this back together here and back into place. As right now, I don't see me using a VR headset a whole lot, so we'll just set that over here. Also comes here with your power supply. Now, I'm not really sure if this is USB-C or not. No, it just looks like micro USB. You also have your wall charger there. So we'll just set all this back in here, and we'll get the box up and put everything back in it, get everything out of the way that we do not need, and so we'll get in with the phone. Okay, so we got the phone here now. Now this phone feels really nice. I did have the Alcatel Idol 3 once before, but this phone here just feels that much more nice. Right here, you have the power button. On top, you got a 3.5mm headset jack and a secondary mic. On the bottom, you got the microphone and a micro USB charging port there. On the right, you have this button here. I think it does. Then you can set it to whatever you want to set it to. And if I can get the focus in here at all, got your volume rocker there. On the back, you have the camera and the flash, and you got the speaker ports here, here, and down here at the bottom. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull off this front screen protector. And there's a front camera as well. Let's go ahead and give this phone its first boot up. So we got Alcatel, powered by Android. The screen size on this thing is about right at 5.2 inches. One thing I wish this phone had on it was a fingerprint sensor, but that's not really that important. But yeah, I'll get the phone all set up, and I'll come back in just a few.
3 weeks later.
Okay, everyone, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now, I did erase the second part of this unboxing, so I had to actually do it a bit later, and so now I'm getting to it. Now, I gotta say, this is a very beautiful phone. I know that my camera does not do it justice, and I'm honestly not crazy about glass backs. You know, I mean, they're very easy to crack and everything else, but I gotta say, you throw a case on here and you're ready to go. It's just a very beautiful back, And the phone is just really a gorgeous phone overall. Okay, the phone is all set up now and ready to go. Let's go ahead and power this thing on. And as you'll see right there is the display. So we'll swipe up here, and of course there is the home screen. Now if you look right here, you can tell the background does change. You can't really see it here, but whenever you are moving around, the background actually moves along with it, which is really awesome. And the boom key over here, when you press it, it kind of shows you what is going on weather-wise in your area. Right now it is kind of like a rain-snow mix, and it just looks really cool. This phone is just super awesome. You see like the little raindrops there, kind of, you know, making the screen clearer and everything. And of course this does, you know, do at nighttime, if there's clouds going by, whatever the weather is, you know, it does show that. So it's really kind of cool to see that there on this device. Now this has a full 1080 5.2 inch display, and with these dual speakers up here, top and bottom, I've had a chance to use it. I got all my apps set up on this device and everything, since this is a major delayed second part of this unboxing and first look. But I gotta say, so far I am thoroughly impressed with this device. Full 1080p display. I think it's Super AMOLED, and the phone is relatively smooth. Really no hiccups, no issues whatsoever. We're going to go right now into the settings here, and of course you got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data usage, and you got more here for NFC, Android Beam, mobile hotspot and tethering, VPN, airplane mode, and stuff like that. You have your gestures here as well for turn over to mute and double tap screen on and off. This does seem to be more reliable than the LGs. You know, LGs tend to, if you even barely tap it, it'll just turn the phone on. This one here, you got to actually press it really hard to get it to, you know, get it to come on or off. So that's really nice to see there. Display, you have brightness level, adaptive brightness, wallpaper. You got screen mode here, so you can change it from cold to warm or just leave it alone to normal. Sleep activity, press power key twice for camera, daydream, font size, auto rotate screen, reversible screen, which is really nice here. So I will demonstrate that right quick like. So you got the speaker down here at the bottom and up here on top. However, if the phone's upside down, when you get a phone call, you know, the screen flips around. You can answer it however you please because it's got a reversible screen, which is really awesome for Alcatel to do this. So very impressed there. So let's go ahead and go back into settings here and look around some more. So display here, you got your sleep mode, done all of that. Reversible animation, so you can change it from swirl to flip to none. Leave it at swirl for right now. Got matrix flip case, optional protective case for the Idol 4 series, auto launch VR, and Wi-Fi display. There's no nearby Wi-Fi, stuff like that. Got lock screen. You got function shortcuts, wall shuffle. You can select this, you know, to have different wallpapers on the lock screen. You got screen lock swipe, pattern, pin, and password. This does not have a fingerprint scanner, unfortunately. You can lock screen message, but I got mine as CV Tech. Really nice stuff there. Sound in the display. You got boom key here and there, so you can change whatever you want to. Right now, I got it to where it'll show the weather. You can take instant screenshot, triggered applications, do nothing, camera key, and I'm loving the boom key so far. It's pretty cool. Now, storage and USB, I done used 12 gigabytes out of 16. 6.56 gigabytes is already used out of the box, and the apps I got downloaded is 5.41. So you will definitely need an SD card to be able to, use pictures, videos, music. If you don't have that, you're going to eat up your storage very quick. Now, of course, you got battery. I'm not really sure what kind of battery is in this phone. I want to say a 2700 milliamp hour battery. I will verify that at a later date. This phone also has 2 gigabytes of RAM. Now it says there 1.8 gigabytes, but actually total it is indeed 2 gigabytes. Now you got memory, users, location, security, accounts, basic stuff there, accessibility, printing, and developer options, Cricket software update, and about phone. Now this phone does run 6.0.1 Marshmallow. I do hope it does get Android 7.0 Nougat. However, I don't see it happening. But hey, stranger things have happened. So yeah, maybe it will get it. Who knows? So back out of here. Now you got your drop down up here, of course. Now one thing that I really hate is this feature right there. I can get rid of it. It shows all this stuff right here. It was on there from factory. And so instead of swiping down and seeing your automatic toggles, you see this. This is really annoying. Anyone with the Idol 4 that can get rid of this mess right here, let me know in the comment section below. That would really be appreciated. So swipe down again, and you will see all of your quick toggles there. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, SIM card, sound, auto rotate, reversible, airplane mode, location, and like I said, I always say flashlight is a really nice feature on any phone. You got your sound down here for general music, all the kinds of hotspot, NFC, and you can edit those as you wish. Now, as you see up here, the screen quality is almost at the very bottom, and the screen just looks really nice. So no complaints here whatsoever with this. So we'll go into the dialer here and check out the dialer. Pretty much your typical dialer, nothing really special. We'll go into messaging here. So here in the messaging here, I've already got my Gboard already set up and everything. This is one of the best keyboards I see. I got your emojis down here. They are kind of old style, but I would still say this is the best keyboard there is. Just my personal opinion. I gotta say, I absolutely love this device. These two speakers down here, from what I'm guessing, is like 3.5 or 3.7 watts each, and it has kind of like a surround sound feature on it, which sounds amazing. You can tweak the sound, make it sound awesome. It's just, oh, I love this phone so far. And I got a case for it. The case for it was very cheap and not really good, but at least it does protect this glass back and everything else. But you know, this is a very well built phone. I am really loving this phone. Battery life seems to be fair, not the greatest in the whole world, but you know, it is what it is. Of course, you got your your app drawer here as well. This phone is very smooth, very buttery, and I'm not really sure the processor in it. I want to say that it has an octa-core 617 with 2 gigabytes of RAM. I hope that's right. I will verify that and everything. Let's go into the camera here for a minute and just see what we have. Now we're on the front-facing camera, and it's been very impressive. You got manual mode, panoramic, auto mode, slow motion for front-facing camera, and micro video. This little button here is kind of adjust, I guess, like your beauty mode, whatever the case may be. Really kind of cool stuff there. Front-facing camera toggle here, self-timer, flashlight, and of course your menu. This has an 8 megapixel camera on the front. You can downsize to 4 megabytes or 4 megapixels. My bad. You got grid, face beauty, mirror selfie. The front-facing camera is 1080p, 720p, and 480. Really nice there. Electronic image stabilization. Of course, you can change your storage from phone to SD card if you got an SD card present. Let's go ahead and back out of here now. Go to the rear-facing camera. And the rear camera is really solid. Got manual mode, panorama, slow motion, micro video, and all that really neat stuff there. So, you know, just really cool stuff here. So we'll go ahead and go up in here to settings, and you will see back here, you got a 13 megapixel camera down to 8 megapixel 16:9 ratio, grid, attention sound, back camera can record in 1480, 720, and 480. Electronic image stabilization, of course, you get your storage for phone and SD. And like I say, I really highly recommend a class 10, at least a 32 plus gigabyte SD card for this device, for the 1080p record and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty nice stuff there. You got, of course, your flash, your HDR mode, self-timer, night mode. Now I will show you the front facing flash here, which is really nice. So you can take a picture and the flash is there. The flash is not the brightest in the world, but it does work. So that's just my first thoughts and look here and unboxing of the Alcatel Idol 4. An exceptionally good phone. I highly recommend this phone. The boom key over here is awesome to be able to press it here and kind of get your local weather forecast and what it's doing in your area. So that's really cool there as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and first look. It's kind of long, but it's just a great phone. So I got nothing negative so far to say about it. The sound quality is amazing on this device. And yeah, Cricket Wireless Alcatel Idol 4. This was helpful and informative, and you enjoyed this any at all, be sure to smash that like button. Any comments or questions you may have, leave it down below in the comment section, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'm on the road to 10K, and I'm so close to being there. And be sure to also hit that bell for future notifications and posts for live streams, unboxings, reviews, and everything else. So I would really appreciate that. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all in the next video.